by Daily Dodge.
95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Wally Lukashenski with Ashley Dobrzinski up in the WBEV studio with you this morning. In Hometown Today is presented today and every day by Professional Floor Covering. It's also brought to you by our friends over there at McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. But we got to talk a little bit about Professional Floor Covering this morning because Randy and his team, they're here to help you design the perfect space. They have over 1,000 samples of carpet, LVP, hardwood, tile, area rugs, and window finishings, but it is so much more than floors. They have a wide selection of kitchen and bathroom countertops, cabinets, tile, shower inserts, and more. And you got to talk about those cabinets. When you're walking in the room, they're eye level. You're going to see it right away. So it's going to be important that they look beautiful now, but also for years to come. And partners over there with top brands, they're going to offer that unrivaled quality and that craftsmanship you need. From traditional to modern kitchen cabinets, their cabinetry team is here to help inspire and create your dream kitchen. Professional Floor Covering is at Abbey Design Center. You can find them at 713 Park Avenue in Beaver Dam or online at PROFLR.com. We have Yes Watertown in the building today. I had to hit it with a little extra because we do have the exclamation point in there, so we got to get that in there. But we're going to be introducing now these four members to my right. We have an original member and president, Katie Higgins. We have Emily Cool, who is the secretary, Jessica Nichols, the vice president, and Brandon Miller, the treasurer. We got a buzzer beater in there, too. I almost screwed that up for you, Brandon. So happy to welcome you guys on today. I would love to start by learning a little bit about what the group is, where it came from. And I think I got to ask you, Katie, as an original member, where did this all start?
Absolutely. So it started actually back in September of 2010, and it was the vision of two gentlemen in the community, Bob Mother and Nathan Salas. And they just thought, we don't really have a civic organization of this sort where, people, it was all recruitment based. So they kind of went to people in the community. We have business owners, we have doctors, people that work in the school systems, and just a large scope of professionals in the community, and wanted to collaborate and get together and talk about how we can support our community, what things might not exist that could be great for the community. And then also, we want to be, we call it force multipliers, and get together and support things that our community needs. And so over the years, it's been really wide scope. It's everything from the town square, Save the Town Cinema, the library expansion project, the Humane Society, so many things we've been able to support. And we have some annual events now of our own. Sometimes we'll collaborate with other things in the community, but I have learned so much from the group members, and it's been such a great thing to be a part of because, every community has its issues, and we wanted to be part of the solution. And over the years, over these last 15 years, we have evolved in a lot of ways. We've also recruited some younger professionals. That's how actually the other three here have been recruited. We knew Jessica and Emily in town for their great marketing backgrounds. So they're also secretary and vice president now, but they're also our marketing committee. And Brandon, he's our numbers guy. Who really wants to be the treasurer? But we got Brandon for that. So it's been really neat to see how it's evolved.
Oh, it's really exciting to first of all, I've been able to talk with you about 15 minutes before. You can feel the excitement. And I think that part of that probably goes into that hand-picking recruitment, knowing that people are going to be a fit, knowing that you're going to have people passionate about Watertown and making this place better as well. I imagine 15 years, well-oiled machine, but I would love to hear going through a little bit about the background to the other members to my right. How long have you been a part of this group? And I guess let's start there, and then I'll start asking some follow-ups.
I've been with Yes now for 4 years. The past 3 years, I've been the treasurer. I was actually recruited to Yes by a former member, Mike Nino, who I've known for a long time, and he thought as he was moving out, I'd be a great replacement to fit into the group, and it's worked out great now for the past 4 years.
Well, and we need numbers guys in the world. I was going to say, I'm a mess. I need people like you. So very happy to hear that it's going well.
Yeah.
And then moving down the line, we kind of go up in chronological order here. How long have you been a part of the group?
Yeah, so I've been a part for 6 years. Emily and I actually joined together and were recruited by another member who is still current in the group. And as Katie had mentioned, we have marketing backgrounds, and so we've been able to bring that to the group. We run our Facebook page and Instagram and the event sign-up sheets and all of that type of stuff online for the group. And for the last 2.5 or so years, I have been vice president, and again, it's been great. Like Katie said, we have a really diverse, dynamic group, and it's been really great to learn from each other.
Well, it's got to be cool, too. You got to join with a fellow member that's sitting right next to you right now. Yeah. 6 years as well. I would love to hear from you guys where this feels like it's evolved, because even just talking with some of our teammates that are very familiar with the group, this has been growing, and it keeps getting better and better. Can you talk a little bit about that evolution that you've been able to watch yourself?
Yeah, I mean, it's been really great to see that over the years when we have a following. I mean, you found us. We actually were shocked that a radio station called us today, but here we are. But I mean, the more that our name gets out, our events have grown bigger, and we've been able to give even more to the community. And I'll kind of let our treasurer talk a little bit about that too. But it's been amazing to see our impact, and you know, we have our plaques all around the community of things we've been able to support, and that's just been such a great feeling, and just a way to be a resource to people who, if they're trying to look for great causes to become involved with, or what the community needs, and educate people on what's going on. That's been extremely rewarding, and it's a really fun group. So, you know, I don't think any of us would. This is all volunteer, and we have so much fun together.
Rewarding is an awesome word to hear. Yes. And I imagine seeing what you guys have been able to accomplish, even just briefly this morning as I'm diving in. I mean, congratulations on that front. It's really cool to see how this has continued to grow. I guess talking as the treasurer, the numbers guy, can you tell us a little bit about what you guys raise these funds for, how you guys decide where that money goes?
Yeah, so last year our final numbers were we gave back over $24,000 to the community.
That's fantastic.
Some of our bigger items last year were the expansion of the Watertown YMCA and the Humane Society. We've also been very heavily involved in the Main Street program, the Chamber of Commerce, and then we've had some more specific events that have selected a cause, like we just did a mini golf crawl downtown. And prior to that, our leader for that event, Lizzie, selected the K-9 unit in Watertown as the beneficiary for those funds, and we'll be handing those over soon as we just completed that event a few weeks ago.
Well, that's fantastic. And I know we've had groups with the K-9 units in here. That's expensive. Yeah. And I mean, not only just to get the dog in the building, but to train him and all that properly. So it's so cool to hear things like that are part of the initiative over there with Yes Watertown. I do want to take a quick break, but when we come back, we got to dive into some of these events. One of them really caught my eye. I got to make sure that I'm able to get there. But we'll talk about that right on the other side of the break here on Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Welcome back to Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Hometown Today is presented by Professional Floor Covering. It's also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We have Yes Watertown in the building this morning, and we are joined by Katie Higgins, who is president of the group, Emily Kuhl, who is the secretary, Jessica Nichols, who is vice president, and Brandon Miller, the treasurer. And we hinted at it going into the break. But there's an upcoming event that I know I'm excited about, but I'm going to pass it over to you guys. What's going to be coming up here in about a month?
Well, we're super excited about our Country Christmas Pub Crawl. So this is an annual event that we've been having for a really long time. This year's theme is a Country Christmas, so that changes every year. But we're super excited about it. This event gives back to the Gifts for Kids program based out of Watertown. Who doesn't want to give back to the kids at Christmas? We have 4 stops. It's about 150 people. Tickets are on sale now if you want to come. But it's really a great event, and we all attend every year in addition to planning it, and it's the best time.
Oh, I imagine by the time you finally get there and you get to go on this crawl too, it's got to be like both relief, but then you get to actually celebrate with the people that are participating, which is really, really cool. Yeah. And it helps out a great cause. So go out there. It's a couple weeks before Christmas. Do you guys dress up for this? Is that how this works?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yep. This is themed event. So last year it was 80s themed.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you look up our Facebook page, you can see plenty of us dressed up in past photos. And so this year it will be country themed. So cowboy hats, cowboy boots, whatever you've got, it will be fun.
That's good. I can already cosplay as Santa. I'm a big fella. So if I throw a cowboy hat on, I think I'm ready to go.
I love it.
That's so exciting. So that is Friday, December 6th. When does
Saturday.
Oh, Saturday.
Yes.
Sorry, excuse me.
Yep.
I'm doing 3 things at once and I fell apart on you. It is Saturday. So make sure when you go out there, where is registration? When is that? You mentioned tickets are on sale already.
Tickets are on sale, yep. So registration is at 5:30 at the Score Sports Bar in Watertown. And then that'll follow up with 3 additional stops. Every stop has their own unique thing. A couple of them have music. Brandon does a paddle raffle at Local Waters.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're going to have some Minute to Win It games in there. PJ's Pizza gives away some free subs to everybody that's attending. So, yeah, we've got tons of community support for this one, and it is awesome.
Well, I can imagine. Anytime you get something like a pub crawl in Dodge County, you're going to have a lot of excitement around it.
Yeah.
And it's only $25. So, I think you get a lot of value for that. Plus, it's, of course, the great cause. So.
Yeah, it's going to the kids at the end of the day.
Right.
And then you get to go out and have fun with your family, friends, a couple weeks before Christmas. It doesn't get any better than that. Plus, an excuse to dress up. That's always some fun for everybody, too.
Yep.
Exactly.
Well, can we dive into some of the other great things that you've done throughout this past year? Because you go through the website, and I was overwhelmed at how many events you guys have recently done. Can you tell us what they've looked like? And you said 24,000. It sounds like it was a heck of a year for you guys.
Yeah, the most recent event was the mini golf crawl that we did. This was the 2nd year that we did that. We did it the end of September, and that went to the K-9 unit. But we have other annual events like we talked about, the Christmas Pub Crawl, and then we've also done Yes Rocks the River for many years as a free community event for music in Riverside Park.
We might have been a little inspired by the Jam by the Dam here in Beaver Dam because some of us have been there, and it's just so great. It brings the community together. It's free. And so we started that in Watertown too, Rock the River.
Well, hey, us in Dodge County, we got to help each other out.
Sure do.
I'm sure, yes, Watertown has had quite a few things inspire us over here in Beaver Dam as well. So I can probably confidently say that. If anything, I'm trying to get more pub crawls. So very, very good idea there. But then when you look at the future, too, it's not even just going to be this country Christmas. You guys were telling me there's going to be a hypnotist and a comedian that you guys are going to be having over in January. That scares me. I don't trust myself being hypnotized. Has anybody here, first of all, been, or not yet?
Not yet. No, but my husband was unwillingly. He's the last one on earth who would volunteer to go on stage, and he was hypnotized in the audience, and it was hilarious. So I can't wait. I told him he should be front row again.
We got to volunteer you then. We got to get revenge for the husband here.
We'll see what happens.
Okay, all right. Well, see, that's a soft yes is all I heard right there.
Yeah.
Well, so that's exciting. Can you tell us when that's going to be? And are the Comedian and Hypnotist, is that the same event?
Yes.
Yep. So join us January 31st. It's also a Saturday night. We'll have a stand-up comedian, Todd Andrews, opening at 7, and then we have a comedy hypnotist, Jim Mitchell, at 8 p.m.
Oh, it's a
that
comedy
night.
hypnotist too. Oh no,
You're
somebody's
find
gonna.
out when you come.
Oh no, oh no.
Yeah.
All right, well.
So, and not only will it be a great night, but the funds will go to the Vietnam War Wall Memorial in Watertown.
Well, and we actually had a few of our loyal listeners telling us about that a few months ago. That sounds like it's doing really well right now as well. How do you guys decide for these events what one's going to be going to what cause? Is it trying to just like marry the ideas where, for instance, Christmas, the kids makes a lot of sense.
Right.
How do you guys go about picking what goes to what cause?
Yeah, I think it depends on, the time of the year. It might be a group initiative. One of our members might come forward and like, hey, I heard of this cause that we can help with, and then we just discuss as a group.
Yeah, and then rally.
Exactly. And we meet the first Tuesday of every month. So actually our monthly meeting is tonight, and we meet in different locations around Watertown. And we're always discussing what needs there are in the community, what we can support. And so, yeah, when we heard about the Vietnam Memorial Wall and how it will be it's a permanent fixture, there's only going to be a few in the country. We understand this is the only one in the Midwest, north of St. Louis. So that's a sense of pride for our community that we can honor that. So that was definitely something that we thought we'd love to get behind as well.
I didn't realize that. So this will be the only one north of St. Louis in the Midwest here.
Exactly.
That's unbelievably cool. Well, you guys, again, it's just another thing I guess you can point to that it seems like this group has been able to do and put their stamp to. It's really cool. The other event that you have coming up too. I know we got bingo night fans because Dodge County Fair, we hear about it. So for bingo, when is that going to be taking place, and what is that going to be helping out?
Yeah, we have 2 dates set up, Thursday, January 15th, and Sunday, February 22nd are 2 bingo nights that we'll have at Local Waters in Watertown. Like you said, everybody loves bingo, and we are always evolving in what we're looking to do to raise money, and this will be the first time that we're hosting a couple of bingo nights to raise some money, and that's just going to our general fund, which has gone to many different causes over the years.
Well, and when people want to find out more about these events, because you guys are jam-packed, you guys are always seemingly doing something, where can people go? Is there a website or a Facebook page that people can find out of all the great things you're doing?
Yeah, check out our website, yeswatertown.org, but you can also follow us on Facebook or Instagram. We keep everything updated.
And it's as easy as yes, throw the exclamation point, Watertown, people are going to find you.
Yes.
I can find you. Say, I found you this morning. That's a good sign. It's going to be simple enough for everybody else, too. Well, that's so fantastic. Well, I know we have only a couple minutes left, but I would love to pass it over. If I've missed anything, or if you really want to hammer something home today, well, what else do we need to know about Yes Watertown and what are the great things you guys are doing right now?
I mean, we're always open to feedback from the community. So if we're missing something that the community could really need, we're always willing to discuss that, see if we can help. Again, our membership is mostly recruitment based, but again, always open to ideas there. I just thank you for telling everyone about our website and in our social media, because we would love to see some new followers come up from this today, and just pack our events and raise as much money as we can for the community.
So is that the best way for people in the community to help out, is just pack the events, make sure they're there? Is there anything else that they can be doing, or if they want to help you?
I really think that it's as easy as just supporting our events and coming, and we make it fun and easy, and we just want you to be there to join in on the things that we're helping in the community. It's really great to have people come up to us at our events and tell us that they didn't know about a cause, or that they just love coming to the pub crawl every single year because it's something that they've had on their calendar and they look forward to. Easy way to support.
Well,
Or
go
if
ahead.
you know any other causes that are looking to raise additional funds, we do have causes that come to us looking for money, and then we evaluate as a group where we can help spread the wealth.
And well, that's really cool to hear. Again, we've already heard some of the great causes that you guys are raising these funds for already, and there seems to be even more throughout the year that you guys do. So make sure you follow along to the Facebook page. Make sure you go to the website, see the events. I am going to do everything in my power to be there on Saturday here in a month for the pub crawl. I will do my best. If not, you'll see me sometime at one of these upcoming
If not,
events.
you're going to get hypnotized on January 31st.
I'm so terrified. I'm literally thinking about that. So I might just conveniently show up as soon as he's done with that part. Oh,
You and
sorry,
me both.
Kate.
You and me
See,
both.
and we know what we were doing. We're planning this out ahead of time.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for being with me today. This was a blast, and I know I'll be there, but we'll have plenty of people out there being at your next events too. So thank you so much.
Thanks so
Thanks
much
for
for having
having
us.
us.
Of course. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to try to talk to Randy from Professional Floor Covering. And then otherwise, Ashley Dobrzinski and I got to tell you what's going on here in the Dodge County area. That's next here on Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Back to Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Hometown Today is brought to you by Professional Floor Covering, and we have the man behind it on the phone right now. It is Randy. Randy, it is always a pleasure, but how are you doing this Tuesday morning?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. I tell you what, though, we're coming up on the holidays, but I imagine this is probably a good time to go over to Professional Floor Covering if I need to get something fixed up.
Yeah, right now it would be a perfect time.
Well, what are you going to be doing? I imagine you were telling me when we were out there and we were doing our live remote at Professional Floor Covering, it takes about, 3 weeks to a month to get a room completely finished at the long time for you?
That would be on the long end, yeah. We like to get things done within 2 weeks, okay? So you come in, get it measured. Once it's measured, the carpet, the big mills deliver here once a week, so we typically can get the carpet within a week. If it's in stock, it could even be sooner. So usually, we don't like to be more than 30 days out.
Well, I'll tell you what, even if you take a gamble right now, there's a good shot you'd still get it in by Thanksgiving, but at the very least, you'd know you'd have it done by Christmas when everybody's running around. You got the family in town, Randy. I got to ask you, going into the holiday season, what's the thing that people need to be paying attention to that maybe they're not giving enough time to?
Oh, you need to look down at that floor. You're going to have all them guests over.
Yeah.
When your aunt comes over and she sees that dirty, nasty carpet, she's not going to like that.
You strike me as the guy that, it's like the commercial. We got ants. You're the ant. Randy, you come over. You're going to notice right away that my floor's falling apart because I'm not taking care of it.
Yeah, I'll be able to tell if you did it yourself, too.
That's a problem because I'm a DIY person, and it's not good, Randy. We got to trust people like you in charge. But what other than the floors? So we got the floors, and there's all different types of floors over there as well. Well, what else do I need to be paying attention to with Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up?
Well, we have all kinds of LVP. That's that luxury vinyl plank. We have LVP. We just bought 2 pallets of two really nice, very popular colors. One's kind of leans towards the browns, and the other one leans towards the grays. Those are great for a kitchen, a bathroom, whatever. Don't like the plank look. We have tons and tons of planks.
Even when I was in there, you were telling me, I think, was it for the LVP? You've got it to the point now where instead of it being just like 3 or 4 repetitive of the same plank, it's actually like over 30 now.
Yeah, there is. We do have one line that I'll tell you what, when that floor is down, you will swear to God it's real wood. There's 35 different planks in each carton.
Wow. 35. So you're going to have to get on your hands and knees and go around trying to find one to duplicate.
Yeah, it's very difficult. I mean, it looks so real that you could touch it. It feels real. It's called register embossing, so you can actually feel if there's a knot in it. You can feel the knot. You can feel the grain. It's really, really nice. I mean, you would really swear that it is a real wood floor. But it's not. It's got all the ease of a vinyl floor. Very easy to take care of.
Well, that's the thing. When you were showing me, I couldn't pick out the difference. If you put 10 in front of me right now, I'd get 5 out of 10 right, and it'd be purely a guess. 50-50. Just being like, that feels kind of like wood, Randy. That looks good. Looks like
Don't
wood.
worry. Don't worry. We'll get you up to speed eventually.
You say that, Randy. It's going to take an awful long time before I'm up to speed. But
yeah, not really. It's not. None of it's complicated. It's just flooring.
Well, you say that. You make it look easy.
But some are better. Some are better than others. And yeah, I mean, it comes pretty easy to me because I've been doing it my whole life. But yeah, I mean, we're definitely steering in the right direction, Wally. We're not going to let you buy something you're going to regret.
Well, I'm going to hold you to that. You better be careful. But I tell you what, too, one thing, I keep bringing it up to you. I got a bad wheel now. I went out and was practicing with the Beaver Dam baseball and softball team in the spring, and my knee, it gives me pain when I'm getting into the shower, but I ain't the only one out there. There's places, too. You can actually convert, shove the shower conversions, and it's like only, about an inch or so that you can get down to on the floor?
Yeah, we actually have a handicap model that has the small ramp, so there is no step at all. maybe an inch down once you're up the ramp.
Oh, that's my dream.
You know, we could do zero entry ceramic showers as well, where they're level with the floor.
How does that even work? Where does the water go?
Well, we cut the floor out and we put this base onto your floor trusses. That's the same thickness as the floorboards. And then you just and the base already has the pitch established in it, and then we put tile on that, tile out the rest of the bathroom, and there you have it, zero entry. Where years ago it used to be you had to cut the trusses out, drop them down, and put new trusses in. It was a major, major deal. Now it's quite simple. You just cut that plywood out and put the base in, waterproof it, put the tile on.
See, you make it sound easy, but I imagine, Randy, if I ask you, it's like, how do airplanes fly? I don't know. I just know it makes sense. That's how it just sounded to me. I'm like, you know what? I just trust Randy. Randy's going to make sure that he knows what's going on. That's all that matters. I don't need to know.
Right. We'll take care of all the behind-the-scenes stuff. We'll just, you come in, we'll tell you what, pick the colors, and we'll take care of the rest.
I can pick colors, Randy. I can promise you that much. I got it taken care of there. Well, Randy,
right.
Well, that's going to do it for us today. We'll see you next Tuesday, okay?
All right. Sounds good. Thanks,
Awesome.
Wally.
You got it, Randy. Well, we're going to take one final break today, and when we come back, Ashley Dobrzinski and I are going to let you know what's going on here in Dodge County. That's next on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. It's that time of year again, playoffs, rivalries, and big-time matchups. Join me, Wally Lukashinsky, and Charlie Dern on the Damn Sports Show. We bring you everything Golden Beaver athletics, plus the latest on the green and gold up in Lambeau, University of Wisconsin sports, and Milwaukee basketball and baseball. We've got highlights, local interviews, and your takes, too. Tune in each weekday from 4 until 5 on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam and Daily Dodge TV.
Hi, it's Randy from Professional Floor Covering, making sure you don't miss what's happening in your hometown. It's Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Welcome back to 95.3 WBEV for more Hometown Today. Had to let the bumper play there a little bit. We have Ashley Dobrzinski now on the Daily Dodge TV stream. And Dobes, as the eyes get big all of a sudden, Don't Fear the Reaper, one of the best songs of all time. Can you at least agree to that?
It is. I don't know who it's by, though, to be honest.
You know what? That's okay. We're going to forgive you this time. I'm going to give you about a minute and a half to figure that out, too, because I got to tell you guys a little bit about what we have going on right now over at McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. Because your dining room table ready for the holidays? Because I tell you what, mine isn't. It looks like a zoo right now, Dobes. It ain't good. Paper's all over. It's got the chalky, ripped up wood. It's bad. I need a good table, and I know where I'm going to be able to get one. Because over at McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam, they believe that every single meal deserves to be in a beautiful setting. And right now, I don't got one, so I got to find that beautiful setting. And you can do it from classic wood to the modern designs. I'm going to find that table that fits your style and your guest list. Guest list is a good one. You were actually talking about who you'd be inviting to Thanksgiving yesterday. We're going to have to dive into that here in a moment. But mine's easy, Woody Hayes. We'll get through that. Whether you're gathering for a family feast or hosting a game with friends, their tables are built to bring people together. McKinstry's is having a dining room and kitchen set sale until Thanksgiving. That's right, until Thanksgiving. Only a few more weeks of this. You will be able to find apartment-sized drop-leaf tables or large rectangular, tough word this morning, rectangular tables with leaves. High dining sets are also available, and they offer wood or laminate top dining sets. Choose from a variety of styles. McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam, where memories are made one meal at a time. Dobes, first of all, you asked a question yesterday because we had one of our great partners, Great Harvest, bring us an unbelievably good Thanksgiving turkey sandwich. They had cranberry sauce, it had onions. It threw out all the fixings on there. But you asked the question, who do you have as a dinner guest, who did you pick?
I, of course, picked Taylor Swift, obviously.
Taylor Swift. You're not worried that you'd be like just starstruck the entire time and you just wouldn't even have a conversation?
No, because I think I would have, like, my questions, like, ready. Like, I already do.
You treat it like you're, like, hosting a show?
Yeah. It would be like Hometown Today, but, at Thanksgiving.
Welcome to the Dobrzinski household. I am Ashley Dobrzinski. I'm joined with Taylor Swift.
Yeah, exactly.
What would you even be asking her? You're
I
so cool.
I
just
would
wanna
not
tell you how
say
cool
that.
you are.
Oh, my gosh. I would not. Okay, I say that, but I probably would be like, oh, my gosh. Look who it is.
I mean, I would do that, and I'm not even going to say it out loud because then it'll be drawn back to me. But if somebody wasn't the biggest Swiftie in the world, they would probably even be starstruck by Taylor.
Well, I think like anyone at that caliber, you are like, oh my gosh, like look who it is.
Yeah, there's just certain people in the world you see and you make eye contact with, and you're like, okay, they're like we're in a different stratosphere of life.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they figure something out.
Very different stratospheres of life.
Yeah. What do you mean? We're here on your hometown station.
That is true.
It's a big fact here.
We are waiting for our, album to debut.
Yeah. Well, we're still working on it. We're
Let's
gonna have
do that.
That's actually an idea. Have an Office Christmas album.
Oh yeah, we should. I mean, we have the studio to do it.
It's true. I feel like Wade Bates would hit us with the Mariah Carey day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
All I Want for Christmas. That's got to be him on that one.
Oh, 100%. And you would obviously be Last Christmas.
Yeah, I think Last Christmas.
Or,
although Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time.
That's the other one. Yep. Thank you. That's going to be stuck in my head again because how can you not sing it when you hear it?
Well, yesterday I was getting peppered by Dobrzinski over here. Dobe. So like, hey, how long have you had these candy canes that are on your desk?
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah.
And I say Last Christmas. It would be irresponsible on my part not to start singing Last Christmas immediately after that.
I mean, I guess, but also it's been a year. Are you ever going to eat those?
Yeah, probably, but I couldn't eat them out of turn. Like, here's the thing. Tell me, is this screwed up? I don't think it's screwed up.
It's probably going to be screwed up.
I see. No problem. I love a peppermint tea. That Chippy Puree. It's awesome. You know that, even though you don't like good tea. You like the
Oh my gosh.
herbal nonsense.
Whatever.
I like to throw one every now and then in a black cup of coffee when you get close to the holiday seasons, and then it's just kind of a minty black cup of coffee.
At first, I thought you meant peppermint tea, and I was like, that should not be a thing. You should not be putting tea into coffee, but I see what you're saying now. However, can those even last that long? Like, I'm looking that up. How long can...
It's a mint. Do you think
But
that when you
still.
walk into, like, Joe's Holiday Inn in, like, Nashville, Tennessee, that those mints on the table haven't been there for 3 years?
I mean, I guess. Okay, Google says it can last for 6 months to 2 years if unopened and stored properly in a cool, dry place away from moisture and light.
Well, I would like to say that my office is pretty cool and dark most of the year.
That is true. You do. That's wild for everyone. Wally doesn't like the lights on in his office.
Why is that weird? If it's up to me, it would be 55 degrees.
I understand the like cold aspect. Like I love when it's cold as well, but like doing your work in the dark is really interesting.
I would want to imagine like the way bears hibernate, which by the way, if we're going to be completely transparent, hand up, Wally's an idiot here. I thought for about 30 years of my life that bears when they hibernated just like straight up slept for 6 months.
So did I.
Okay. And then all of a sudden you're like, wait, they actually would die. Like they have to wake up and drink. They have to do their business. They have to eat. And none of that have ever dawned on me that bears don't truly hibernate.
Well, I think my misconception came from, have you ever seen Over the Hedge?
No, I don't even know what that is.
Oh, well, it's a kid's movie, and the bear, it's about all these animals. The bear in that movie is in hibernation, and he's just sleeping. And so I was always convinced that that's all they do is they just sleep. Because you always heard, like, whenever you learned about it in school, that, you know, that the bears eat a bunch of food to, like, store it for winter.
Yes.
And so I was like, okay, they're storing for 6 months of not eating.
Okay.
That's not true.
This is a safe place. I thought you were going to, like, torment me.
No.
And then I think even there you thought I was going to hit you back. No, this is a safe space. I had no idea. I thought they were straight up asleep for 6 months.
Yes.
Woke up and was like, hey, guys, how we doing?
Yes.
Same?
Yes, same.
All right, Dubs. Nicely done.
Yeah.
Huge thank you, by the way, to Ashley Dobrzinski stepping in today and once again producing with Kale out. Kale will be back tomorrow.
Correct.
And we will be back tomorrow in that same time, same place with more Hometown Today. We'll talk a little bit more about the Columbus football team who is going to be back in action with a chance to go to the state semifinal on Friday, but they won't be alone. The Mayville Cardinals are also looking for the same opportunity to do it. And we will be having the Paddle City Big Band in the building once again. I am so fired up for that. But that's going to do it for us here. We'll see you same time, same place tomorrow with another edition on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Let's hear